Hey guys, here's the next question. The Bible doesn't talk about Jesus' childhood. Did he ever talk about how he came to know his enlightenment, an experience where he first had a spiritual awakening? Well, this is a tough question for me personally. I didn't know Jeshua in his childhood. I don't have any memories of that childhood. Did he ever talk about how he came to know his enlightenment? When I knew him, he was more about our enlightenment than his own, so he didn't really talk about himself ever, or if so, rarely, because it wasn't about him, it was about us. That was what the lesson was. But when he talked to us about enlightenment, it's, the word that we're using right now for this is, he came with the concept that we are all one with God, and it's us coming to that realization. That's an interesting word, realization. To realize it, real-eyes it, to make it real, to create it into our reality. He would talk about us being one with God, one with the Father, right? He would talk about we are all one, and we are all the creator. We are all the experience that we are experiencing. We are creating this experience. We are creating this reality. And so coming to that enlightenment is not a method or technique of how he got there. It's just becoming aware of it. Now, I don't have a memory of whether his mother talking about it either, because people have asked me about that as well. But what I do know is that when you met the man, you knew there was something different because you literally could feel his presence. If you've ever heard my regression, you hear me start to get out of breath because I could feel his presence. I could feel it. Before he walked over and touched my heart, I could feel his presence. And you knew there was something different. What I could feel from him was unconditional love. He was the embodiment of unconditional love. He brought himself to that state. He came here to teach us to do the same. He didn't care about where he was coming from or what he had learned. Never got into that place because he was never about his own importance as much as our importance and coming to our own enlightenment. And so as a child, I don't know. I know that the Bible talks about him being in the temple teaching. If I was going to extrapolate from what I know of the man, he was probably in the temple arguing, explaining things, telling them what it really means and what lessons they can derive from what they're reading. But because he was very much talking the message of love and inclusiveness and specifically unconditional love and being God and reaching our own enlightenment. I'm sorry that answer doesn't match what you were hoping to get from the answer, but that's what I can say about it because that's what I know about it. And I hope you'll be okay with that. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.